Okay, everyone at Arch. Hermit.
Where's he? Where's
Phoenix.
Hermit?
Hermit.
Hermit.
Oh.
Yeah, it doesn't wiggle when I shoot it.
Can you not?
Oh, it wiggles when I beat you. Okay, never mind. Attack first or defense first?
We normally start with attack, if I recall correctly.
Okay, attack.
Okay.
Okay, Unix, you have any thoughts?
On attack, my main problem is our standard problem where we just hang around the chode for ages until we basically die. So we need like a decisive. I mean, I really see two ways. Either we go left side if we have more enclosed areas, like say we've got Lucas on a Junkrat or something, and they don't have a Junkrat or something. We'll go left side, push out here, maybe have a bit of a counter here, then a bit of a counter here. If he doesn't see me, I don't think you can. And then we'll push onto here and then jump onto point. Or if we've got more high ground favoring heroes, or they've got something like a Junkrat, we go the right side. My problem is, as we're going up these stairs, we get picked off, and that's happened once or twice, so I don't know how we're going to fix that issue. Or
We have a third option, and we have two mobile tanks jump on the middle ground, have a Junkrat and an Era, spam down, and spam them backwards with Alicia going up to the tanks and the Mercy flying with the Pharah.
Yeah, all that.
And then we break this area and control the high ground there and see what we do then. Like, are we going to jump person standing on the sniper spot here, or
Okay,
here,
so three options: going left, going right. Right
Or
has a
middle.
problem. People got picked off at the stairs, or we jump the middle spot and spam them. Then
Yep.
we are. What are common comps on this map? Like, I see a Widow often on attack and defense.
I'm not sure how I feel about defense, because it kind of it relies on the team being not as good and kind of hanging around this choke area underneath Arch.
well,
and then
like
pick off.
only walking in already gives technically me enough room if I hit. Jesus Christ!
God,
I
if they
have
ever
to
die.
make it down.
But I think you can get more damage off and more kills on a different hero that doesn't hang back like that.
What I wanted to say is, what do we do against enemy Pharah? No, the Pharah, Widow, because Widow is often run on
like
defense
light
too.
and like that part, but then without the Junkrat or the Pharah, I'm one of the two. About aiming for a longer range hero, so like a Widow on attack or a McCree or soldier, and then like first try to control the high ground with the Winston, but keep shield up as much as possible and keep an eye out on the Widow. The long range hero should keep contesting the Widow while we're trying to clear out the high ground and then jump on the Widow if possible. And I don't know why Hermit left already.
Oh, I got kicked for being AFK. I was checking.
Maybe don't be busy with your prison.
Oh, I wasn't. I was in Chrome, so I joined up. If I can, I don't have the option to. Then
Nope.
I just wanna get some shot. Okay, there we
Damn
go.
it. Fuck.
Okay, so what can we
What
run?
can we run? We can
On attack.
on attack. We can run standard dive. We can run the Pharah Junkrat if I said. I'm not sure how that will run. I kind of want to test it. We can run Soldier Tracer if needed to try to go to the right side. As I'm just talking about the DPS side, like with a Winston, Reinhardt, Zarya, with a Winston and Zarya, Reinhardt Zarya, or Diva Winston, or a Roadhog Reinhardt. You know what I'm.
Okay.
I don't really care about which tank we use here that much. Like if we use Reinhardt, then we want them not to have a Junkrat, preferably because well, the would should break.
If they have a
too, but
Junkrat, we don't play
still
Ryan,
want
yeah.
a Reinhardt if they have a Junkrat here, but like I don't like running a Reinhardt if we are we are guaranteed to lose the field battle anyway, as they have defensive sides. But like I like Reinhardt in this map because it's pretty close quarter. Yeah. Besides that, I already listed a few of the DPSs we can. Beside the DPS I already said, well, Genji is always an option. Can get in the back line. I don't like running a Sombra against on attack, as the enemy team most likely has Sombra and it's too high risk / reward to see if they have, and then switch off and like lose ult charge in time. As the beginning of the map is always kind of more important than the end.
Okay.
So yeah, that's a bit about what my thoughts are. Anyone of you guys want to fill it up?
Not particularly.
Goobs, you have anything to say?
Yeah, does everyone in here think that Mercy is a must pick?
Yes,
I think
so.
I saw the pros don't pick her as much as comp.
We are not pros though.
But they must be onto
where?
something. What I'm saying.
Yeah, no, but like,
If you're talking about like real games, they are not playing on this patch yet. Like contenders or something.
the contenders they don't play on this patch, yeah. Correct.
I think she's
You mean
she's really strong, but I don't think she's a must pick.
She's really strong. It's really lovely to have on defense. Absolutely.
Yeah, but
Like
on
offense,
attack,
like if we, for example, want to run the Pharah, I want to have Mercy with it. But if we don't run a Pharah, it's a really difficult terrain to survive as a Mercy
Like-
here.
I mean, I think the only thing to counter Mercy, in my opinion, at least, is a really well coordinated Lucio Zen dive or another Mercy.
A Mercy counters a Mercy. What counts
Yep.
else Mercy? Like Tech Fires and High Noon counters Mercy really well. Built form, that is.
Yeah, but Mercy ult
But in general, she's being
generates faster.
in the roster. She's just being counted by, well, the same hero, and by, well, I believe sort of dive in a way.
yeah, the thing is, we haven't been able to perform dive with the Neo Diva yet. So
Nope.
I think we should run more Death Ball and like get at least to
Or we should
be able to play Death
or
Ball.
we should get a proper off tank or a proper sixth member. Have that.
Yeah, that's true.
And see if we can actually start learning dive again, because I really love dive.
Yeah, same. A
I
lot
don't know
more
about
than
you
Death
guys,
Ball.
but
Okay, so if we run dive, a Lucy and a Zen would be like good.
yeah, but like if we run dive on this map, well, there we go.
Oh yeah. Can you
Have an
please
invite.
stay at one point?
Who's still leader of the lobby? Can I have an invite?
I am.
There we go.
What a second.
Wait. I have to leave my space. In case I invite. I don't wanna do that. Plus that I have no HUD enabled.
Jesus.
So, do we agree that we should basically just run Mercy strats till she gets nerfed? Hopefully
Yeah.
tomorrow.
Yeah, we will run her often, most likely. Not always, but that's just when we call it out.
I think in Death Ball, she's a must pick. Okay, defense first point. I think we have offense all done, or does anyone else want to say?
I'd maybe just say Zenyatta Mercy as support, because, well, we don't really use speed boost to initiate that much, so...
Can we run over it one more time, and then if anything, I I disagree with pops up, or like objection. So say we're attacking. You lead, Fuyu. We're attacking. Get out of there. Where do we go? What are our options?
As we
And
said
what
before,
comes?
we have left, right, and center.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
we jump on with the sort of
Left,
dive.
preferably with a death ball. Jump on them or with
no,
a dive.
jump on them as a dive, not as a devil. How do you want to get up there as a Ryan wheel?
Left side, preferably
Actually,
as
if you
a
jump on
death
this
ball.
thing,
The middle one. I was talking about that. And
As a Ryan.
if you're running something here that dives this point, right here, where I am. If you have like a shoulder or something, shoulder can just jump on this sack, then on this thing, and then on top of that.
Yeah, but besides, if we
Ryan
run a
do that?
Pharaoh, we can knock them off.
Yeah, I think everyone can do that. I'm not 100 sure, 100 sure.
Yeah, the settings are a bit fucked up, so you don't know. Sure.
Yeah, like some fat heroes can't make all the jumps. So like that's the thing I've seen done where some like Winston and Diva like just attack here and then they push them back and then just like shoulder jumps up here and just goes ham with all the range in the world. That's accounting that they jump down there, and if they just go here and just rotate and then just push you back, I don't know what to do.
I like going right side, but as Unix said, we got picked off when we were trying to go right side.
When we
How
were
do
trying,
you think we can
Well-
solve that?
last time we did that, everyone went here, even though they had Junkrat. Like, I'd honestly just go around here, if you're looking at me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Right,
more dangerous for
yeah,
like
instead, because
long range, but
they got
if they have a
Yeah,
jungler, you don't want to go in near in close quarters areas, as we are trying to push off.
And
Yeah,
if we don't
and
use the
then they-
building, if they have any sort of DPS on this ledge, they'll just gun down. Let's say you're on a Zen or an Anna cubes, you're just gonna get fucked.
Yeah, okay, but if they have a jungler, then everybody's gonna get fucked.
So maybe if they
Well,
have a Junkrat-
we need a Lucio when we go there, and as we discussed, Mercy is kind of a must, so I don't know, like, either you, because Diva sucks now, well, not sucks, but doesn't have defense metrics,
yeah.
so you can't use that to get there, so you kind of need a Rhine, or just, you know, count that you'll make it alive.
Okay, I
Like, you could just take a Rhine, even if you are running a dive, you can just make it a pseudo dive and have a Reinhardt. It's not like the worst idea ever, especially since you go up here. Like, either A, they push you here, Reinhardt is good because close range, or B, you drop the point, and if you have Rhine here, they like have to come to you to do damage and prevent us from capping point, which again, Reinhardt has damage, so it's not a terrible idea in my opinion.
Okay.
Holy shit.
Of course, they might have a Junkrat and just spam the shield 10 and kill us.
I got removed from the game.
Yep, we know.
Yeah, that
Fine
AFK
game.
click is pretty annoying. Just when you want to, I tab out and like message some people, and when I come back, I'm no longer in the game.
I could put it on waiting.
I will protect the innocent.
Okay, but let's move on to first point defense then. Are we sticking a widow? Is
don't
what I
have
want
to.
get onto
We
first.
can do multiple defenses, as in Sombra, one to utilize the health packs. Doing. I am still kicked, even though I did damage, apparently, or
No,
we are
it's
retarding. Never.
restarting.
You never know with this custom games. Is
I will protect the innocent.
Will this stop us from being kicked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Except the game's gonna time out in like 30 minutes, I think. So someone remind me then.
We're just gonna not take as long. Okay, defense. We stopped at Zombra.
Yeah, if you're on Sombra, we gotta kinda hold so that we have a big health pack, which is there and here. If we fall back to point, we really gotta just go super aggressive because there's only a small health pack. you know, if you drop the point, we have to be sure that we just kill them straight up, or you know,
Yeah,
we lose
we can
and die.
we can use the health packs. Yeah. Okay.
We could.
What else would you run besides Zombra? With Zombra, what would you run
I
with?
mean, another thing with Sombra is you could go to DPS, know what I mean, to healer and Sombra, and just, you know, have the Sombra be a little more damage and just farm EMP all the time, with like other people not needing to use the health pack as much because we have two healers, and then just have EMP all the time and trying to, well, kill them every fight with EMP.
But how do you have EMP when you're not utilizing the health packs?
You just throw translocator and then you go on the back line, like each.
Okay, yeah.
I mean,
okay.
Sombra you can run, get it at least every other match, but it's like the match you don't have it, you basically need like, well, more than 2 another ultimates with like DPS and probably support.
Okay. If we don't wanna run Sombra, I don't think Cheese is gonna work on this map.
I think she's gonna work on this map, but we can't utilize her yet.
No, Cheese, not she is. Cheese.
Oh, well, I don't think we can utilize Sombra that well yet. Yeah, we have to train in that, so that's why we're going to try it. But yeah, don't think it will succeed. That's all I'm saying. But anyway,
Like,
Cheese,
if you're
how the fuck will Cheese
running
work on this map? Please explain it to me.
No, I think he said cheese doesn't work. Right?
Yeah, okay, yeah, Cheese doesn't work on this map. Like, there's too little.
Yeah, one thing about to support and Sombra is that you're probably running Sombra. You know?
Oh wait, Merlin is running Zombra.
Yeah, I guess because,
Oh.
well, unless you wanna go support, I mean, or Mikael.
You can go tank, I can go Zombra, I'm not bad with her.
Oh no, don't worry, I can play Sombra, but
Yeah, I figured,
Okay.
and like, no offense to anyone else, but like, you're probably the best guy to do DPS Sombra. Like,
Yeah. That's probably true.
I'm probably
Um,
the best DPS, I would say, maybe.
Hey, you ain't seen my Sombra, but no, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, that's why we don't want to see your Sombra.
Okay, fine.
Junkrat!
Hit home.
Yeah, Junkrat on defense is lovely. Mm. I'm just gonna stand again at point B because, like, I don't want to hear those fucking boosters the whole time. And I'm just gonna zoom in on that point, guess where we're talking.
So... Junkrat... with a Zombra, is that a possible thing?
Dudes.
Junkrat with Sombra. We have no hit scan then.
Well, the Zombra is a hit scan.
Yeah, have you tried playing Sombra against Farah? Doesn't
Yes.
go well.
I don't think she counts as a valid hit stand hero.
Okay.
I mean, well, from my experience, Sombra isn't terrible against Pharah because you can just swap out and not take damage, but doing damage is kinda
Yeah, like
mediocre. Like, you just basically, if they're running pharmacy, just try and like hack the mercy on key points or something. I don't know.
yeah.
And then just kill mercy. Mercy
Go
instead
away.
or something. Is that you? Oh, no, it's not.
Yeah, I'm getting annoyed by those fucking boosters.
How are you? Oh, you're just holding on space, I see. Where is she?
Okay, so if we wanna run Junkrat, probably a McCree or a Soldier. I imagine if we run Junkrat, it's gonna be on Merlin.
Well,
And
we can
yeah,
run like,
then Miko's gonna go on the Soldier and not the McCree.
can run
Yeah,
like a Death Ball Junkrat strat, Rhine on the platform, Junkrat on the right, well, just Junkrat doing Junkrat things, Soldier, Zarya, so Zarya can combo with the Tire, and Lucio and I guess Mercy if she's still a must-need pick. I mean, are both Lucio and Mercy? Like, I must pick now.
No, not Lucio, because as Cube said, we don't utilize the speed boost enough.
Yeah, basically, I think.
Yep.
So a Zen would be really good.
Okay.
Or if we wanna go, I think it's a if we have a Zarya, do we wanna run an Anna because of the anti-nade when there's a Zenyatta in the graph? Or do we just kill the Zen before we grab?
Well, the correct answer to that question is the latter, but like if you can't kill the Zen, then like what? I don't know. We should be able to kill Zen if you just go really aggressive.
Okay. Dive on this map? Not really an option on defense.
Not really, I think.
As we should learn to properly deathball, I think we should just go like deathball with Sombra or Junkrat. What about a McCree soldier combo with just or maybe 1 or 2 shields? Like we could have what I see sometimes is a Winston as a cleanup tank, like Orion as a main tank and a Winston as a cleanup tank. What do you think of that?
I mean,
With maybe a Zenyatta and a Mercy, and then we could run that with Junkrat and Mercy, Zenyatta, and a soldier or something. When the Junkrat gets someone low, the Winston jumps in and does the cleanup. Mercy pockets a bit, so Winston doesn't get killed. You see any flaws in that?
I mean, there probably is, but do I see them? No.
Cubes, Melon?
Besides that, we don't have a proper off tank.
Well, both Winston and Ryan are considered main tanks, so leaving
but
leaving
like,
the
you need
off
sufficient
tank
healing for
issue aside, what do you
Like-
think of the idea? Just doing that?
healing sufficiency, like, or how much you need healing is going up, as main tanks don't really have a lot of self-sustain. Sort
Right.
of, yeah, with the shields, but like less as in main tanks I'm talking about, but less in tanks, I would say.
What did we have a support? I mean DPS in that scenario.
I would just say something like we can run the Junkrat and soldier. So if the Junkrat gets someone low, the Winston jumps in, gets the kill, drops the barbel, gets pocketed by the Mercy and jumps back. Like it's stall pick. It's a stall kill, I would say.
Yeah, I'm not just 100 sure if the
It's just an idea. So say no if you think that's just gonna be like stupid.
like I mean I don't, maybe if we like have so that we can run those heroes really well, because I'm not like, I mean I think I just don't see that much synergy in them, like I don't know.
Okay.
You know.
We thought about using Roadhog more.
Yeah, I think triple tank might be good in both attack and defense.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
So what supports would you run with triple tank?
Well, attack I'd say Mercy, Lucio, depending where do we exactly defend. I'd say Zenyatta or Lucio.
Okay. as DPS soldier. I would.
Like, if you have coordination more at some point, it wouldn't be the worst idea to have Sombra with that either, like Mercy and Sombra.
That's a good
Yeah.
thing, yeah. Yeah.
Like, it's kind of point, I think, if they come like here and there, we just kind of drop on them. And if they come here, well, we can just endure basically everything, and that's a bonus. If we have Sombra, we can just hack that. So they can't really push the right, then I don't think that well. Like, I'm thinking Soldier or McCree as DBS. Kind of depending on what kind of team we are running against. Like, for like new gen, I'd say McCree, but for some weird random thing, I'd basically say Soldier instead because more damage and reliable and stuff. And did I not cover anything? Yeah, if they go there, like, I'd kinda just try to spam down the shield and get a hook. Like, actually, I think this team comp relies quite much on Rodak being reliable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Just like I said something and I didn't know what to say after that.
One thing is if they get here, like,
wait, where are you? Okay, yeah, you're here. Okay.
I'm not really 100% sure what to do, I guess. Like, if they come here, they're probably gonna leave someone on the high ground, and we wouldn't have any like high ground access with this comp.
That's right,
Because I'm
yeah.
thinking, sorry, I wrote Ryan. So there's kinda problem with that, I'd say. Again, then like hooks or DPS could kinda solve it, but they really not need to perform better than the other team. So
Is there a way to isolate the ones on the high ground from the ones at the point?
No.
yeah, so I don't know, maybe just go really hard on point and count that the tanks can take the damage from like someone at the high ground. Or
Okay, so
just, I don't know, maybe.
kill the ones on the point and just get somewhere where the high ground can't shoot you anymore.
Yeah, that's kind of the issue, because the high ground goes there, and they can even jump. Well, this is maybe not super safe against tanks, but yeah, they kind of have range all over the point. If they have someone who can get here too, that's kind of a...
Yeah. Okay, but if we run a Reinhardt for example, then it's no big yes. We just rotate with the shield around point.
Yeah,
The back of it.
like, what if they're running Rhine, and they get to the right side without everyone dying, and then they just drop point, and we are still like there, or what is it, Soldier high ground, Reinhardt here, rest team here.
But
Like,
yeah, but we would already know where the enemy is and what they're doing before they are there.
What would you do to
So-
counter it though?
Would you drop point and just hold here?
If they come from up there and we're split off,
That's actually a kind of good idea. Defending, I would say with the Rhine shield, just defending where
Like
Cube
here.
stands.
And just...
Yeah, like here, and if they're there, up there, it's like okay, come at us, bro. Because you can just hide in here.
hide.
When
and
they have a
rotate-
Junkrat though, we're kind of fucked.
you
Because-
rotate to the back of the point, and you could go all the way around.
Sorry, I wanted the shield gone. It was tripping. Sorry.
Get to cover.
Okay, so isn't that Jim and Bob?
Yeah, I'd say one more thing in favor of triple tank, in my opinion, is that triple tank is more bait them in than engage ourselves. A lot of the times, anyway. You know, because you just wait for a hook, you wait for DPS to do shitload of damage and stuff like that. So that would be easier to run, I guess.
What tanks exactly what you run? It's like Orion and a Rotok, okay, but what's the third one?
Yeah,
Is
I'd
Arya
say-
or Diva?
I'd say Zarya. Like, first of all, we don't really have anyone who can play Diva that well, or do we?
That's
Have we
right.
been
Oh, I can.
Well, I can't play Diva either, so.
I can play
we
Zen,
have
not as good
died,
as you, but I can.
Yeah,
Dude, didn't you...
so like I say maybe I haven't seen anyone play the new Diva like.
Yeah,
from
I just don't like the div. The problem is though, the 2 seconds of defense matrix are not as good, but I still really want them.
Why is this wall fucked?
Yeah, like I'd say Diva basically has to use them for damage. Well, obviously if there's like an ultimate or something, but you know, otherwise like you can't just go shielding your shoulder.
Yeah, so whoever's playing Diva needs to be a lot
Yep.
more.
And one thing, like I don't know if everyone knows, but well, what I've heard from players much better than myself is that when you're attacking, I'm here.
Where are you?
And you have Diva, and if you have a
Right.
Winston.
Sorry.
So like jumping here with Diva just gets you killed. Because 2 seconds from projectile for nothing, if they have any damage, you just explode. Like even 600 HP just goes down really fast.
Yep.
So if you jump
Should have
here,
already noticed that at the start from the changes though.
yeah. Well, I'm
Never
saying
mind.
in case someone isn't aware. So if you jump here for some reason, you really want to jump here. You gotta make Winston first, kinda, just a split second first, put the bubble down, and then have Diva here. And even then, there's a chance that you'll just explode. So.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we gonna jump there then?
I'm honestly not sure if we jump here with the Mercy meta, so
Okay.
like I'd say hard dive maybe, but you really need like everyone to be here and Zenyatta is healing back. I don't know.
Okay.
Doesn't sound like it's a easy thing to do in this meta.
Fuck you.
Okay, so defense on first point. Anything else to add, or can we move on to the second
I
point?
think we already stated basically everything.
Alright. Then let's go.
Yay, second point, my quiet place.
It's
Worry, I'm gonna.
is Clittity Pond from the Orisa that gets to
You know,
me.
then still, yeah, that's way less worse than this annoying booster. Like,
Okay, so I need a good setup position.
Lucas,
Like,
do you like defending here? I mean Merlin.
yeah, I stand there, soldier or
Like-
widow.
I'm thinking that they are not running like some super verticality comp. You here basically always or something?
Yeah, I'm basically there always when I'm playing hit scan. When I'm playing Genji, for example, on defense somehow. I don't
Okay.
know why. Then I'm not standing there, as Genji shouldn't stand on one place.
Yeah,
That's
I
how
know.
It's designed, at least.
alright, attack first.
Well, again, you have left, right, and middle.
What? We don't go left if they have a Junkrat, do we?
Well,
We
I'd say
don't
we
go
don't
left
go-
or right.
Yeah, basically.
If they have a Junkrat.
Yep.
Why would you go left when they have a Junkrat? It's like walls and
Yeah, if
stuff.
you have a jungle, you don't go left
Yeah, that's
or
what we did.
right.
Oh, if... Okay, I didn't hear the don't. Okay. If they don't have a Junkrat...
You can go left and right.
Yay.
What a surprise, isn't it?
Yes. Comps?
Junkrat on the fence. Wait a minute. Well, not the offense, of course.
We're offensive first.
Yeah, comms. Well, we have our old good favorite dive comp that isn't working in our favor as we don't have members. And herp derp derp. Yeah, you have your death ball and I'm drained right now. I don't.
Okay, what am I gonna do with triple tank?
When
Well-
they triple tank or when we triple?
When we triple tank.
I would say burst through.
I'd say if
We
they
don't
have
have long
jungle,
range damage.
yeah, we really need Lucio with that. Then just you gotta go. Well, if you go middle, if they have a lot of spam damage, there's a chance that we just get spammed down. But like I think it's gotta be middle or left. I'm not really sure
If
why.
we have a lot of
like right.
spam damage, we should have more shields to carry that as we have triple tank.
Yeah, but like let's say they have Junkrat Hanzo. Like what are you gonna do?
Junkrat
Is you gonna-
Hanzo, then we have a monkey and a Ryan and a Zarya. He jumped him with a monkey, 600 shield plus 600 monkey. You have a Reinhardt of 2000 shield, 500 health, and then
But then you
Zarya
don't
with
have-
400 health and a bubble 400 health.
But then you don't have the damage of the Roadhog.
No, you don't have the damage of the Roadhog, but like the monkey should shut down the Hanzo. What would compromise for our damage lag? Well, if that goes correctly. If it doesn't go correctly, yeah, then we should switch off.
Okay.
I'd say that regards coordination quite a lot because there's a chance that Winston jumps in and gets melted by their team before the end.
Yeah, that's what I
Yep.
fear too.
Or if Lucio jumps in without the team even being regrouped yet.
Yep. That's never happened.
Um. Okay. If they run Junkrat Hanzo, we could go Pharah, couldn't we?
We can go Pharah. Yeah.
Is Farah the best? Yeah, I
I'd
think
say
it's
it's
probably an area for Farah.
kinda easy to zone Farah in here, but if they don't have a hit scan, like with... I think Farah's kinda... If they run Junkrat Hanzo, we gotta like take it or they just go hit scan.
Okay, what do you think about running a hands-on attack here?
Hands-on attack, possible, but it's a bit limited on view. And if they have like a 2k barrier, then it's really, really annoying to get picks. But yeah, I like it as well because there's a lot of areas you can scatter really well.
Yeah, and you have a lot of places you can set up. At least.
Yeah,
problem
there's
with
a
all
lot
we're
of high
talking
ground,
about
a lot of
is-
climbing. There's a lot. It's like a prep park for climbing.
The
or,
problem
like,
Yeah.
with all of these
park.
map talks, guys, is that they're wide and big, and I can't remember the stuff we talk about.
Then you
Next time we
rewatch the
play.
thing. That's why we
Yeah.
record them. It's
But
boring as well, and then you just
Like-
watch the 10-minute bits.
I think the point of this is also not just Anubis, but like what are we gonna run in basically everywhere because like it's just like some kind of idea like if you have area like this, like what are you gonna do, and like that's what I'm thinking we're doing here at least.
Yes.
Kind of like working like okay, you can connect these little facts to each other, and if you just like understand basically a little more about how we're gonna play, basically you should be able to figure stuff out too, you know.
okay.
So it's not just like 100% memorizing, you know.
We were a triple tank. What if we run just standard 2-2-2 with what could we do with 2-2-2? We can go Ryan Zarya, Ryan Hog. Can we do a Hog Zarya too?
Difficult as we need barriers.
Yep, I'd say if you want
Or-
to hog Zarya,
or-
you need also Ryan. So,
Okay.
or you like need to be guard with one of those.
Okay. What if we just do Hog Ryan or Hog Zarya and just is DPS even does the DPS even matter in that case?
At this point,
On this
or
point,
what?
on attack,
when we have a Hog Zarya, or
when
Hog
we have
Zarya?
a Ryan Zarya or a Ryan Hog.
Does DPS even matter? If we have a Ryan Hog, you want something that stands behind the Reinhardt. Otherwise, why the fuck do you have a Reinhardt?
Yeah, sure. You
Run, for
you
example,
want
a crazy
McCree.
Genji, and then it's like, what the fuck are why do we have Ryan?
Yeah, you want a McCree or a soldier, but what would you run besides it? I mean, you have a higher variety.
Depends on what they run. If they have no hit skin or if they're low or bad hit, then you can vary to this. You can run the Hanzo, like you said.
Okay.
Get
If we decide to run dive here, what and where do we go?
I think basically we go either there or well, I wanna go around there, but or there, and then just jump someone.
Okay.
But the problem with that is that we jump like one goes there, one goes there, one goes there, and one just goes like there because there's one flanker here. You know.
Yeah, like with dive, you really don't want to have stalled fights.
You're cutting out, Lucas.
With dive, you really don't want to have the stalled fights.
Yeah, there's no durability.
So like, it's best to fight as quickly as possible. So straight to point. So not only over mid, of like we should not try to fight somewhere else than like close to the point or on the point. I would say.
Merlin, have you seen how FaZe plays Hanzo sometimes?
Nope, I haven't.
Oh, you should check out. So they basically have like Reinhardt, I think a Rodak or Azari, I'm not 100 sure. Yeah, it's Azari because the combo. Then they just like have Reinhardt in front. There's like healers behind, Zarya in one side, and then there's like DPS in the other side. And there's kind of like there's a Hanzo right in the middle of everything. And then they just walk forward, and they kind of basically Hanzo doing just damage until they're like, well, I haven't seen Anubis, but basically they would be like here, and in case they'd all just go ham, and Hanzo would just trying to get some damage in, basically like just ground level and spam at everyone. It's kind of funky. You should check it out.
Sounds a bit interesting, but yeah, I'm not that comfortable on playing Hanzo on all the maps. I can give it a shot. Like next swim, we have map.
Okay, any other thoughts on our attack on point B? Do you have questions?
It was a high noon off, but I won. That's
Flashbang, you pussy.
yeah, I didn't hit you.
Oh, sorry. Wrong guy.
Okay, defense. What do we want to run defense on point B? Does the Sombra work with a big halfback under the bridge?
Yeah, if people use it.
Yeah, we need to utilize.
Like, go on.
We need to utilize them.
Yeah, we need to like. It's a prime example of us not utilizing it, which is. I remember last time we played this, and it's okay. It's a good idea and everything, but nobody like got the health packs, and Cubes didn't get ult, and it was generally pretty bad.
I tried to get the health back, but sometimes I just got healed by the healers.
That's D.
As a Genjin, that's weird, you know?
I need.
Even though I don't feel that, like,
I need healing.
you just need that 200 health to dive in, you know? Is it Gengu? Really despise that.
Healing. Healing.
Someone's not here yet.
need healing.
I'm spectating.
I need healing.
And I'm a memory.
I need.
Oh no, I can't fight Herman anymore. No,
I need healing.
you need healing. No, really.
Healing.
Okay,
I need it, please.
Zombra
That would have been a
on
hit. easy.
defense.
That's a hit as well. That's a hit. That's a hit. That's you would have been dead.
Right, so basically the thing is, when I run Sombra, and there are like two things that are hard. It is when you basically want every health back hacked. Like, that's kind of a thing, like, I can hack it if it comes so bad. If you like fight here for some reason, I can hack this. But like, having like that hacked and this hacked and everything hacked all the time means that I won't have time to be on the backline. So basically, I need to know beforehand if you're gonna like use this, so
I
I can hack.
think I'd rather have you hack health packs than be on the back line because you are a support.
Yeah,
after all.
that's the thing. If I do that, and sometimes I do, and then no one ends up really using them, I won't have the EMP much at all. Which in case I know afterwards that the right call would have been to just basically hack this one, keep this one hacked, and maybe if I need someone else, some other back, hack that, but then just go in the backline like all the time. Yeah, or so. that
Or
I will
like
hack
we
everything.
run the 2 healers and some run some other DPS.
Yeah, that's the thing with Sombra that I need almost every team fight to have EMP. Like not just like in
Not just
the
like
end or during it, but
you
like
charge it at the end of the fight, but no, you need it to have it in fight at least.
yeah,
Or
basically
you
like
initiate with it, one of the two.
So running
yeah.
Zombra is really hard on
I
this
mean,
point.
like if you don't have EMP
It's
at
one
the
of the
start of
main.
a match, like the best chance EMP is almost always at the start of a match. So I mean
Yeah,
a fight.
depends when
So
they
if I don't
get
have it
that.
then, it loses like value, at least in my opinion. So I if I don't have EMP, we basically need, like I said, ultimates, like, and not just like one or two, like usually.
Okay. So running Zombra is really hard. What about 222? What would you run?
Well, like the first time I ran Sombra, it worked really fine because, well, I get like this one, and I think that one hacked. And then I just went to the backline, and I had to do that because I was just hacking this one during team fights, basically. Like when the team fight ended, I just hacked this one. Then I just went there, dropped the locator and hacked this, depending on whether I have cooldown or not. Then I just went to the backline, and because I think you were Winston and you were using this back a lot, and then I was on the backline. I got EMP like every fight, like easily.
Okay.
So like, I wouldn't say super hard. You just gotta get that mentality that when we have a Sombra, we're kinda like, really like depending on me not to suck. So there's that.
Okay. Standard 222. What would you run? Would you run like Ryan Roadhog, Ryan Zarya with I think a hit scan? Would you run a hit scan? Because if they have a Pharah, of course you would run a hit scan. Otherwise, would you?
Well, I think
We had Hanzo Junkrat. And we had it in a discussion like a few minutes ago. Running against them is pretty shit. Would that be a possibility? Like Ryan Zarya, Junkrat Hanzo?
like
Ryan's,
Junkrat and Hanzo are like when they come to point. Like I know Lucas is gonna disagree with me, but that's not that reliable damage. Like even with mine, like solo would be so much more reliable. Like around.
yeah, like Jungrit and Hanzo is too unreliable indeed.
Yeah. One thing I wanna know, because you are the one who plays Genji, is that if you're playing Genji here and there's a Pharah, let's say not Pharah or Pharmacy, like let's say we're playing against Nugent or something.
We're playing against what and with? Sorry, I
Nugent.
couldn't really follow that.
Nugent and they're running a Pharmacy. Like
Yeah,
what can you do against Pharah with Genji?
against a Pharah on this map, pretty much a lot. Like on this
Yeah.
map,
That's what I'm
easily-
thinking. Like, if Mika wants to learn Junkrat, which would honestly be great.
She should learn more DPSs. Yes.
Yeah, I guess. But basically, I think it would be a good idea to have Junkrat and Genji, like, because you have that, and then you are pretty reliable with Genji, I think. So there'll be that, and you could just harass the Mercy too. You know.
Yeah, like at least like not on every map I can be as good as this map on against Pharah as a Genji, for example, as this map has a really low skybox or sky area.
Yeah, exactly.
So like only with wall climbing and double jumping I can get in the Pharah's face, let alone the dash and like
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you don't necessarily need to kill the Pharah, or just like shut down a bit more. Because like, if the Pharah doesn't do enough damage for like to be
yeah,
a
like
pharmacy,
yeah,
they'll
I
just
know, like
lose.
it's really dangerous. So I'd rather have a hit scan against Pharah indeed. Like
Okay, if they don't run a Pharah, is Genji Junkrat still viable?
Yeah, I'd say so. Like the thing about a Pharah for is that if they just swap to Pharah, do we just lose or not?
Okay.
Like that's my point there.
God damn it.
I just assumed healers would all the time be Mercy Zen. What would you run with a Sombra?
That's not
With a Sombra, like
On-
as in you have the 2 DPS or the 1 DPS version?
I don't know.
I'd say maybe the one point where I think you might not need Mercy is because if you then for once we then for once use the speed boost to initiate, you might be able to just pick up the Mercy every team fight or something. So you kinda do need to pick up every team fight.
Yeah, that depends on if they have a Pharah, for example, like they can just fly up and get away.
Okay.
This point I think we would have like you as Genji and me as Sombra just chasing Mercy or something.
Yeah, me as Genji or me as McCree as well. It also works.
Yeah. I'm not
Like I don't know why, but without playing a lot of McCree, I started popping more headshots.
like I think the new dealer would be good with that, but we kinda need someone to learn him, and we only have one tank player, so
Yeah, I kind of want to learn her, but like it's not really necessary right now. I will play
yeah,
her
it's like,
in comp most likely again.
well, I mean, it's not like we need to be super hardly bound to the roles like DPS tank and so on. Like, we can have like, well, if you like watch like, Envious has Taimu playing Rodak always,
Mm.
so it's like, well, they have a really good DPS like Saint Lucio is, but it's just like if you want to learn like Diva, just go for it.
Yeah, true.
Wait, if you want to learn Diva, do what? Because I heard do fuck yourself.
Oh, go
Yeah.
for it. Go for it.
Oh, okay.
Well,
I
thank
got
you, Unix. Now we'll see
Um,
how you thinks. How you thinks as well.
I would just assume that we don't do dive on this point on defense.
Not really. I like shields a lot on this
Yeah.
map. Where the hell is Cubes? I kind of want. Oh, there you are.
Okay.
Of course, he's gonna use his
Um,
Omega jump powers.
I made a jump.
Okay. What?
How am I supposed to hit that dude? What the fuck is this?
Does anyone else
No,
want to add something on defense to here?
not necessary actually. Not that I can-
Okay. Cubes, Unix.
No, I'm pretty content.
Okay. Then I have a more general question. I know my shot calling the last few games wasn't the best, but I felt like we really had difficulties killing the enemy Lucio or Mercy. like every time. They didn't die. What can we do against that? Because sometimes we chase them for like 2 minutes. And yeah. It's
I'd
like
say
we knew the Lucio had sound barrier up, so I wanted to kill him first. But he just did die.
Yeah, I don't know, like maybe people didn't know where he was.
like I think calling Lucio is kinda, well, I mean, like, I don't really see Lucio dying when he's being called that much. Like, maybe when Lucio's low or Discord is overextending, yeah. But if Lucio's playing secure, if they wanna use the sound barrier, like, basically we need Tracer or someone to pick the Lucio up, or
Okay.
Genji, or someone like, maybe not just target call, but like, just like roaming the backline and just getting that big, like, that's basically,
Yeah,
yeah, like,
that's
I-
one thing I'm not really am, and that's like a backline Genji harasser guy.
yeah, I
Not-
know, and Mikao isn't really backline Tracer.
Yeah,
either.
Mikau's really backline, like sometimes a bit too heavily even.
Well, I
That's a
mean,
perfect dodge, dude.
I think, um, I think maybe I'm not 100% sure on this, so I haven't said anything. But I think Mikao goes for short calls maybe too much sometimes. You know, when I think Trace is one of those heroes you could just have do her own thing quite often. Don't you think?
Wait, sorry, can you repeat it? Because it was a bit too soft for me to hear.
I wouldn't say that. I would say if you jump as Winston, if you jump someone and you
What?
have the tracer supporting you, that target's gonna get down really quick.
Yeah,
But on
if
the
it's
other hand,
dive,
if the
then
enemy
yeah.
has a Zen, a good tracer can just kill him every time. It's like
Yeah,
Zen's like a dead target to me as a tracer.
dive is obviously different. Um, like I meant if you are like 2-2-2 and there's Tracer, you know.
In that case,
In
I
that case,
think
like,
you wanna, yeah, you definitely wanna only harass the back line and just like keep the healers from doing their job.
yeah, like do you remember Nugent, the team that booked us
Remember?
in the first tournament match?
Yes.
First one we lost.
Yeah, like, do you think the Tracer was following shot calls?
Come again? I didn't understand it.
If
Do you think
our shot
their
call?
Tracer was following shot calls, like in the start of a match, like when it's clean up, obviously, but like before that?
Oh,
I don't
Because I
really
don't think,
remember that.
I
I
remember
think
the trace
she was just
annoying.
going off her own target priority list, like what she thinks and what she sees opportunities on, like.
Okay.
And like, I know we're not like pros, but that's what pros I think do also when it's not dive.
Yeah, like it's a lot of self-aware, and then like the general calling comes from one guy, the caller.
Okay.
Not what we have with like two sort of callers, half and half doing things.
Yeah, I'm not too fond of that too.
Yeah, I kind of want to change it as well, but like I talked with Mika about it.
What did she say about it?
Uh,
Ha! Debated. What did she say about it?
I believe she didn't really feel like changing it as it's giving too much pressure to one person. But I think it, and she thinks that I don't know. It was a bit like, oh fuck you, cute.
Because I would say that I kind of want to take a break from it. I don't know if you noticed it, but the last few matches I've been feeling kind of helpless in that
Yeah.
regard. So I kind of would like a break from it to just figure out again how to do it. Because I feel like my priorities haven't been like, or have been like shit. And people just weren't dying the ones I called.
Yeah, okay, but that was more partially not your shot calling's fault, but like you're still in the mentality of like dive shot calling while we're playing more passive these days.
I'm gonna have to run, guys. I didn't see the time get so late. I'm gonna have to hop off. But if you're still recording, I'll pick up from where I left off. If you guys continue to talk, I don't know. Yeah,
we're still recording, yes. Alright, see ya. Good run.
See ya. If I can figure out where Discord is. Oh, there it is.
No. Oh, I'm dead. Yep.
Okay.
Hate it.
Anyways, I would like to, if possible, I would like to take a break from it and refigure it.
Yeah.
That would mean the
Okay.
whole shot calling would depend on Unix. Or would you take it upon someone else? Would Cubes, do you think
Well,
you could do
I
it?
can. I can call Discord, but target calling at Mercy is not the best idea.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
don't
makes
think so.
sense. Makes sense. If we're playing Lucio Zen, I think you're playing the Zen, aren't you?
Yep.
Okay, in that case... Okay, no, we don't want to have two different shot callers. Okay, never mind. That's kind of a problem then, because when we run Lucio, Lucio and Mercy, it's probably you on Mercy and Unix on Lucio. And if we run Lucio, Mercy Zen, it's the opposite way, so... Should one of you do it at all? Like, wouldn't it be just better to put both callings on another person?
Well, first of all, I think there's a benefit to calling Discords when running Gen, but when not running Gen, I think it should be one person, or unless in dive, when, well, it really should be Winston, but if you don't want to, I think it can be just Lucio.
Okay. Do you have anything else to add? Do you want to discuss anything? Do you have anything coming up your minds, like the last few weeks? Because I think this is a good opportunity to talk about general stuff as well.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, but I'm just wondering how we're going to do it, like switching shot calling right now in the middle of
Yeah, that's-
tourney.
No, we're not gonna do that. I'm gonna still keep doing the shot calling for the tournament. So we just have some consistency for the next match. After that, we can look whatever we want to change.
yeah, one thing I wanna know, like, in general, when, Fuya, I'm asking you, well, also Merlin, but more you, for reasons that are not yet told. What do you think the mercy changes mean to, like, how you in general play, like, every meta that every comp that has mercy, compared to the old counterparts where you did not have mercy?
The new Mercy allows like a Temperus every 30 seconds, and that means just fights are gonna last longer. So when playing against the Mercy, you wanna have the Mercy like wasted on a low HP target, but at the same time when you're playing with a Mercy, you want her to res a high HP target like Roadhog.
Yeah, that's true.
I think the new patch enables like Zarya to really shine again, because the fights obviously last longer, but she is not the best one to die, so she should survive. So she keeps a charge because for some reason charge resets when you die. I don't think anything else of the changes because I'm not really that into understanding the game that deeply yet. So,
Yeah,
what do
okay.
you think?
There's one thing that, well, I actually asked this, OAM. I asked him after his stream. Is that, yeah, and he confirmed it. I basically asked, is it true? And he said, yeah. Is that the new mercy means that when you're running Deathfall or well even Dive kinda, it means that like you need to always be more aggressive basically now than you used to, because like dying basically doesn't matter as much, so it's not a big deal. Like, but I see us like going more passive because I don't know, fights are gonna last longer, so we need to be defensive or something, which is like not true.
Yeah. Okay. We said when we were playing triple tank, or when we are playing triple tank, we should wait for them to come to us.
Yep.
That kind of contradicts what you just said,
It-
doesn't it?
Yeah, I said we need to separate them. I'd say that's like. Hold on, I need to praise my words because I suck at English. Um, I don't know. So with that, like I'd say you do go kind of aggressive, but yeah, as I said, like we kind of really want the first kill on that. Then if they rest that person, like someone gets hooked, and you try to rest that person, the mercy's almost always gonna die unless we fuck up. So I'd say at that point we do need to go like aggressive.
Okay.
But it's kind of like yeah, I think that's kind of funny. I forgot that completely. Because it's kind of a not a part of that rule. But you know, so that
Okay.
like I mean, it's kind of how do I speak? I don't know.
Okay, what did you want to why did you ask that question to me? Did you think I'm not playing aggressive enough, or my shot calling?
Actually, I think that I like your Zarya. We should do that more because you do play aggressive with Zarya because you get charged when you play aggressive, you get rewarded, so you play aggressive. Well, I really asked it you because Lucas is higher than me, so I don't want to argue with him.
What?
And Mikao isn't here and Unix left, so I really wanted to ask that question in general from like everyone.
Okay.
No,
Because,
like I didn't actually follow the last question at all.
We need to play more aggressive than we used to. Now that
I don't think Merlin has a problem with that.
with the
Oh, I'm
mercy.
not that aggressive a guy, you know. I'm really peaceful.
Yeah, you're more like the Zen Transcendence guy.
How? Nope. Nope. No, 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 no. Yes.
Shit.
God. I had 30 HP for the longest time, dude.
Okay, so
Anyway, but like I think like things like these that just if you don't like gonna understand that, you're like about to do something wrong. It's like it's fine, but like I didn't realize that everyone didn't think this. Um, so I was kind of like getting frustrated in screams and stuff when
What?
everyone just
Fine. What we're doing?
no, I was like I mean when we like stand at the joke and we don't engage, we don't go aggressive, we play defensive even when we are supposed to be like cleaning up or something. Like that really does frustrate me. Like you know what a hero does when you play aggressive, it's nothing.
yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly what you mean.
I don't really follow what he said.
It's like with the new Mercy, we have to play more aggressive because dying doesn't matter and or doesn't matter that much. And we did that a lot, like standing at the choke, not really engaging. I agree, it was kind of my fault too, not going in.
Well, I had to blame it on someone, but well, mostly I think it's Unix fault. But like that's just the point I wanna get now, like that everyone kind of realizes that we do need to be more aggressive if you're gonna do anything in the mercy meta.
Yeah. I would like to play more aggressive. Like you said it, my Zarya is aggressive. And I noticed it's like I didn't only notice it in Overwatch. It's like in every sport or something, if you do it aggressive, or if you play more offensively, you have a higher chance of winning. So I would kind of support that and like to train it more.
Yeah, like one more addition is that in overall in general, I think, and this is just what I thought up in my own head, is that like speaking of old meta, like well you really need to like play more aggressive than we like ever did, but it's not as simple as playing more aggressive. It's knowing when to go aggressive when to play defensive. You know.
Yeah.
Now in general, it's always a bit more aggressive almost. Like the times you go aggressive are just like multiplied by 3, compared to the old meta. You know.
Yeah. Okay, I really need to go to the toilet.
Okay.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
By the way, recording is still going, so if you wanna talk about something, do it.
Cool. We can talk about how he's begging for subscribers.
Yeah. What a slut.
Yeah, I know, right? I don't think Bastion will work properly against NFF Sleep Dart.
No, Bastion's best.
But sorry, fast as fuck. No, I can't. I'm fucking it up.
Maybe I shouldn't go center mode.
Yes, Sentry mode is really hard with the speed, I guess. Fuck. Whew, just in
No.
time. Oh, damn, dude. No, 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 no. Yes! Come on! Seriously, I was scoping that.
I can't do the combo when you just jump away with the speed of light.
I am back. Okay, do you have anything else to talk about?
We have this epic Anna battle going on.
I'm gonna record it. It's going on the recording.
No, no, no.
I
We
missed
both
myself.
missed.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He has no nade. No, he has nade. He's attack. He has nade now. Oh fuck. Just. Damn. Fuck yo sleep darts now. Jesus Christ.
Right,
I